Growing up, I was always told that I was useless, worthless, I'd never amount to anything. And so I tried pretty hard to make sure that was never true. That was my father's opinion of me all growing up. And he even told that to Cindy when we were engaged, that she needed to run fast and quick away from me because I was not going to amount to anything. I would never be anybody. I was lazy and useless. So I was always trying to prove him wrong. I was always trying to be the best I could at any cost. And it alienated me from some people because instead of just being friendly, I had to make everything a competition. I had to strive to be what he said I couldn't be. I started to see that things weren't going in my life like I wanted them to, that I had a lot of secrets, I was hiding stuff, and I couldn't let those out because then I would amount to what my dad said I was. I was addicted to sexual addiction and pornography. I was leading a double life because on one hand I was trying to be a Christian, on the other hand I was hiding my addictions to pornography and sexual addiction. And it was just overwhelming. You had to remember what you told everybody. So I finally left some stuff behind that the wife would find and decided, after supporting the ministry for 3 years, it was time for me to actually get into the ministry and change my life. So I got involved with Mid-Valley Fellowship. I went through Clean Heart Year 1 and 2 and made a difference. And the Lord has used that since then for going on 11 years now. He showed me that I'm a child of God, I'm a disciple of Christ, I'm an heir to the throne, I'm a brother of Christ, and that I do make a difference. I can be there and I can help other people that struggle, and just other people that have similar things to my past. I can be there for them also, and I can help them. We went from the first 15 years of our marriage, which would be like the Civil War, literally. We both thought we could fix each other, to actually now working together as a team, even though we do separate ministries, to reach out and do God's will for other people.
How I kind of see unbelievers, there's definitely, I think, been a shift. Because I think before, when I felt that I was not valuable at all, that also kind of maybe made me afraid to even share with non-believers in any way, because if I'm not valuable, then I'm gonna be in their way of finding God. And now I'm able to kind of get that roadblock out of the way, as well as with seeing my value also comes with seeing everyone else's value. And so it's a lot. You can't sit down and look at somebody that you disagree with or dislike or whatever and be like, I don't like you. You aren't worth anything, when that's not true. And so it completely shifts my perspective on how I see non-believers, of they are also God's creation, and He deeply desires a relationship with them, and He also died for them. And who am I to not try to partner with God to bring them closer to Him?
I try to be very attentive to those in front of me. And so when I'm in the presence of an unbeliever, what can I do to show them the graciousness of Christ, the kindness of the Lord, and what truth can I pull out of them in that moment that is going to help them be encouraged and maybe see some good thing within themselves?
Well, it's pretty obvious. My faith is out there for everybody to see, but people that know me from my past, or people that have heard of my past, I have an in with them, because they don't understand how somebody could come out of a lifestyle like I led, before I went into the military and before I did MVF, how I can be the person I am now. And I try and reach out to people that were in my shoes to actually be there for them. And it actually gives me a good ministry, because they know who I was and they know who I am now.